Let's start by working on the plain door and adding a stylish rug right inside. Now I'm placing a comfortable sofa with a coffee table and a small lantern to make this area feel more luxurious. We've also got a TV stand and some wall decorations going in. And now it's time to build the pilot's gym. I'm adding a soft carpet, a gym rack, a mirror, and some plants to give the space a fresh look. Finally, I'm setting up the bench press, and this gym is starting to look seriously awesome. Lantern next to the TV stand to give the space a warmer look. The sofa is going in, and I'm also setting up a comfortable area for the passengers. Sofa near the door, along with some plants to bring the space to life. And finally, I'm placing a beautiful fireplace to make this part of the plane feel extra cozy and luxurious. Comfortable couch with a coffee table and a stylish lantern to make this area feel more luxurious. Next, I'm setting up the door and adding some plants for a fresh touch. The sofa and TV are going in, and I'm creating another cozy seating area for the passengers. Finally, I'm adding the passenger door, and this section of the plane is coming together really nicely. The TV stand and adding a door to this section. Let's decorate the wall and create a proper space for the pilot. I'm adding the pilot's hat, pants, and shirts to make the area feel more realistic. And finally, I'm placing a lantern to complete the setup. Comfortable sofa with a TV and a coffee table to create a nice passenger lounge. I'm placing a pool table and a lantern to make the area more fun and relaxing. I'm also adding some plants for a fresh touch. Now let's set up the kitchen area for the passengers, along with another TV stand and TV. Adding a pool table with a small table and a comfortable sofa. I'm setting up another passenger seating area with a coffee table and a TV. Let's add one more sofa to make the space even more comfortable. I'm placing some plants and a lantern to give the whole area a clean and cozy vibe. This passenger lounge is looking better with every upgrade. Stylish lantern near the security door to give this area a better look. Next, I'm setting up the TV stand and a beautiful aquarium to make the space feel more luxurious. Comfortable sofa with a coffee table and a TV for the passengers. Everything is starting to come together, and this plane is looking more like a luxury hotel in the sky. Another TV stand and setting up the door. Let's place a coffee table and create a comfortable space for the passengers. I'm also adding some plants to bring a fresh and modern feel to the area. TV stand and a door to this section. Let's place a lantern and another coffee table to make the space feel more welcoming. I'm adding a comfortable couch with some plants around it for a fresh look. I'm placing a fireplace and another TV to complete this cozy passenger area. Now I'm adding some lights to brighten up the area and decorating the wall. Let's place a stylish rug and a lantern to give this space a warm and cozy feel. I'm adding another wall section and finishing it off with a door. I'm adding a rug and a lantern to make this area feel warm and cozy. Let's decorate the wall and add a door here. I'm placing another lantern and a small shelf for some extra detail. I'm adding a mini bed to complete this little space. It's looking super cozy already. I'm adding a comfortable couch with a picture on the wall to give this space some personality. Let's add a shelf for some extra storage. And now it's time to build the kitchen. I'm placing the dishwasher, kitchen stove, and vents to make the kitchen feel complete and realistic. Finally, I'm adding a kitchen chair, and this whole area is starting to look really good. Now I'm adding a shelf and setting up the kitchen chair for the passengers. Let's install the vents above the stoves and add a sink for the kitchen. I'm also placing the shelves and ovens to make the kitchen more functional. And finally, I'm adding another sink to finish the setup. This kitchen is looking more complete with every upgrade. Vents above the stoves to complete the kitchen setup. Next, I'm placing the sink and setting up the chef's area with the ovens. And finally, I'm adding another sink to finish everything off. Now I'm adding a picture above the couch to give the room some personality. Next, I'm placing a coffee table and decorating the wall. Let's add a door, a lantern, and a small shelf for some extra detail. And finally, I'm putting in a mini bed to complete this cozy little space. This area is looking super clean and comfortable. Lantern next to the TV stand to give the area a warm feel. Let's place a plant and a beautiful aquarium to make the space more lively. I'm adding another plant and another TV stand for extra detail. And finally, one more plant to complete the setup. Adding a small table with a lantern and a plant to give the room a cozy feel. Let's place a shelf on the wall and add a door to complete this section. I'm setting up the TV stand with a TV and another shelf for some extra detail. Finally, I'm adding a comfortable bed and a sofa to finish the room. Comfortable sofa with a coffee table to create a nice passenger seating area. Let's put a picture on the wall and add a lantern for a warm touch. I'm setting up the TV stand and adding a TV for the passengers. Finally, I'm finishing the area with the wall and door. This section is looking clean, cozy, and ready for the passengers. Stylish lantern and a shelf to give this area some extra detail. Let's place a plant next to the TV stand for a fresh touch. I'm decorating the wall and adding a door to complete the space. Finally, I'm putting up a picture to make the area feel more finished. Now I'm setting up the TV stand and placing the TV in this area. Let's add a comfortable sofa and a plant for a fresh touch. I'm putting in a bed with a shelf and a lantern to finish the setup. This little space is looking really cozy now. I'm setting up the security door and adding a picture to the wall. Next, I'm building the bathroom with a toilet, sink, and mirror. Let's add the shower to complete the bathroom setup. And finally, I'm adding another security section to finish this area. I'm adding the security wall and door, along with a picture to give the area some detail. Let's set up the TV stand and add a plant for a fresh touch. I'm placing a comfortable sofa, a bed, and a shelf with a lantern to finish the space. Shelf with a lantern to finish the space. This area is looking clean, cozy, and complete. Now I'm adding the wall and door, then setting up the TV stand and TV. A plant, picture, bed, shelf, and lantern. Just a few final touches to complete the room. Shelf with a lantern to finish the space. This area is looking clean, cozy, and complete. Adding the wall and a picture to give the area some character. Let's place a comfortable sofa with a coffee table for the passengers. I'm adding another sofa, a door, and a TV stand with a TV. Finally, I'm placing a shelf, another picture, and a bed to complete the space. Now I'm adding a shelf and a bed to this area. I'm placing another shelf with a plant, then adding some lights to finish the setup. Just a few small details, and this space is complete. If you're enjoying the build, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to stay tuned for the next part. This plane is getting even crazier.